right, welcome back to another QuickFormational. I'm Sean Pennington, CEO of Solomon IT, and this week we're going to be talking about security operations and managed detection and response. And you might be wondering, well, what on earth is that, Sean? Well, in this QuickFormation, we're going to discuss a little bit about SOC, and then the next one we're going to talk about MDR, managed detection and response. And they're really very similar to each other. However, SOC is Security Operations Center. And what it is designed for is to have somebody, an AI or machine learning, watching your logs and other components of your security and looking for anomalies and then reacting to those and alerting those who need to be alerted to conditions that are not acceptable, that show signs of a malicious actor or threat to your company. And so with SOC, you're looking at, generally speaking, a third-party or outsourced IT provider that specializes in security operations and 24/7 monitoring of endpoints and firewalls and the like. So that's essentially what SOC is it's just a third party. It could be your MSP, although only managed security service providers are usually the ones doing that, or very large MSPs, and they're usually charging a lot more for that. Whereas if you hire a third-party company that specializes in just SOC operations, those companies have the tools and the resources to be able to monitor and alert and review all the logs. Now, does that mean that they're reviewing every single log entry with human eyes? No. But they probably have some type of rating system for different log events and what it's looking for. And talking with some of the ones that we've worked with over the years, they have different things and metrics that they're looking for. It might be IP addresses or URLs or domains that they don't necessarily see as being safe, or they know 100% that they are not safe, and those are going to throw up alerts. And what they're doing is they're logging for your network events and your system events from within your Linux, Windows, Apple, etc. operating systems, and as well as your firewalls. Now, they may also go a little bit deeper and monitor your endpoint protection, your EDR software or EPP software, but basically your next generation antivirus. They may also include a SIM component that sends those logs off so that they're stored for a longer period of time. But that is all the little things and nuances that are the highlight topics of what a SOC does. And so when we talk about SOC, this is something that all MSPs should be offering at some level. Is it required for every single client? No. And we wouldn't make that recommendation down the board for every single client or every single business, because there are some businesses that are a higher risk category that do need these services, but there are other businesses that are not that high of risk, and these services are good to have, but not requirements or absolute necessities to have. Now, that being said, you know your business better than we do, and that is something that you and your team are going to have to investigate and determine whether or not a service like that is something that you need or something that would be a really good idea to have. Or the eventuality may be that you come up with a decision that it's not needed whatsoever. But that is, again, a decision that you as the client or you as the business owner need to determine and come to a conclusion on. But we do recommend SOC as a whole because it does give that extra layer of protection with AI and human eyes that are experts in this field, looking over the logs and making sure that things are acting properly. So that's SOC. That's our QuickFormational for this week. I'm Sean Pennington with Solomon IT. Have a great weekend.